Hello and welcome to SoAmpli. My name is Lee and today I'm going to show you everything you need to get up and running on the SoAmpli platform. First of all, I'm going to log in, enter my username and password, and I'll instantly be taken to the dashboard. Now, as soon as you log into SoAmpli, the dashboard is what you see, and the dashboard is full of fully approved social media content that's ready for you to share on your personal social media channels. Now, in order to connect your social media channels, you need to first of all go to the drop down in the top right. So I'm going to select my profile. On here, I can update any personal details. I can upload an image against me as well, but I can also connect my different social connections. So you see straight away, I'm connected to my Twitter account, my personal Facebook account, the company account for Facebook, and also my LinkedIn account. I've also got another option down here, which is to add Instagram. Now, if I wanted to add any account, all I simply do is ensure I'm logged in to that social network. So I'll click Add LinkedIn. And because I'm already logged into LinkedIn, it will say, right, LinkedIn has now been connected to your account. So as you can see, very quickly, I can connect all of my different social networks into one dashboard. Now I've done that, I'm actually ready to go in and share the approved posts. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard. Here I can see one Katie, we've had an event today, so now I can share this particular post and image onto my various social networks. But before I do that, I might see who's actually shared it already. And I can see it's been shared 3 times. If I click on that, I can see that Katie shared it on Twitter and on LinkedIn, and Emma also shared it on her LinkedIn. So what I can do now is click on Share, select my various social networks, and then you'll see that there's character limits here as well. So obviously Twitter has a much lower character limit than a lot of other social networks. So you want to keep that short and concise. Facebook and LinkedIn also have much higher ones. So you've got a little bit more legroom with that one. And if I want to share it now, I can, and it will share across all different social networks instantly. However, I can schedule this as well. So if I click on the drop down, click on schedule, I can select time. So I might say, right, let's send it tomorrow. Might send it really early morning and try and catch those commuters. So there we go, schedule shares. And then success, your shares have been scheduled. Very, very easy to share those posts. If I now go to the queued icon, I can see each of those queues. So I can see, right, that's going tomorrow at 6:45. And all the different posts would now appear in my queued shares. That's how I share the posts. But as a marketeer, I need to be creating this content for my employees to be actually sharing on their social networks. And again, this is very easy to do. So here you'll see I've got create post. If I click on create post, it comes up with a very handy pop-up here. So I can type in, this is my new marketing post. I can enter a URL. So if I want to enter the SoAmpli page, let's say, like so, click on space, you'll see it automatically shortens the URL. And that means now, first of all, that it looks a much tidier post because we haven't got a long URL in there, but also it instantly adds those UTM tags, which is really important when you're actually monitoring this through the likes of Google Analytics or any other marketing automation software that you've got. What you see also, it's automatically populated with a preview image of the website and a little bit of synopsis about the website itself. I can click on the icon and change it, and I can also add further imagery if I wanted to. Let's just remove that a second. The other thing you can do is add YouTube videos. So let's just say you want to post a video and you want it to automatically play on the likes of LinkedIn. What I might do is go to my YouTube account and select a video. So I'll search Force 24. There we go. I'm going to select a video here.
Don't
go back and put in the URL. Again, I'll click spacebar, and you see instantly that has shortened the URL still, so I can still track the video clicks, and it's popped in an image of the video straight away as well. Now that, all I do here is click post, and now it appears on my dashboard. Again, this can be shared on the likes of Facebook, LinkedIn, all of your different social networks. And because it's a YouTube video, that means you'll be able to instantly see the amount of views you get from your social networks as well. So it's really, really easily trackable. The other option is to upload your video directly to the platform itself. So I might, again, click on the drop down and you see we've got Media Center. Now, if I click on the Media Center, you see that some of the videos I've already uploaded. All I do is upload a video, select a name, and I can select the video directly from my desktop. Back onto the dashboard, if I now wanted to create a post with that video, you see I've got a little video icon here. I just select it, create the post, and then post it directly onto the dashboard. You'll also see on the left-hand navigation bar here, I've got what we call channels. So all channels is everything. I've got all my different posts because I want all my employees to share it. But where you might use channels is if you've got different, perhaps you want to separate it by department, perhaps you've got an umbrella of different brands like us. So on here, we've got posts about Force 24 and SoAmpli. But if I want to look at as a company, SoAmpli only, I've created a different channel for that. So you see now I've clicked on this, you'll see all the different SoAmpli posts. I can see how many members I've got that are associated to that channel only. And it just makes sure that then they can go on and just see content that's specific to those people. Back to our channels. So let's just say now I've posted these and I want to alert people. You can set up notifications, so per post they get an alert, but more often than not, people do start to ignore these alerts. So what feature I really like is the Reader's Digest. So let's just say I want to click on this and this one. I'm going to click on Katie's post here, and then I'm going to prepare an email. As soon as I click on prepare an email, what that's going to do is going to send those selected posts via email to my network now. So I might put in a social alert, so this is my post update. Please all share the below. That will be the content within the email that will send that digest. So I can either send it to all users or I can schedule a specific time for it to go out. And again, it's just another way of encouraging people to actually log onto the dashboard and post to their network. The other way of us encouraging people to do so is actually in our statistics page. So if I do click on statistics, you'll see very quickly that I've got a leaderboard here. Now we're adding a gamification element. You'll see it's numbered. So the number one user, we can see straight away they've got the most amount of clicks, how many posts they're sharing on SoAmpli itself. So encouraging employees also to create posts for other employees to share, how many has been shared, and an average reach across those various networks. I can change it to look in the last 7 days and look in the last 90 days. And then you can very quickly start to see who's rising up the ranks as one of the best sharers. It just creates that competition element between everybody to make sure everyone is fully behind using the dashboard itself. Next to that, I've got my stats. So if I click on stats, I can see my total number of users in the platform versus active users. So I can see actually 50% of the company using it. So we need to do something in order to get that right up to 100% to ensure all of our employees are posting. I can see an estimated value of my savings that I've made. So rather than just spending it on the specific post that I'm paying for, I'm also saving because I'm getting actual people to share it via the different networks. And then one of the most powerful statistics that we like to show is the actual total click-throughs. So if I click on view more, I can see, yep, I've got 1.6 thousand click-throughs via Twitter. We don't share on Facebook as much due to the nature of our business, but we do use our Facebook company page. So we've got 74 there. Our LinkedIn company page has got 32, but then the click-throughs actually from LinkedIn as a whole, via all of our users, we've got 296. So instantly you can see actually that's a great way to be sharing because you can see for yourself the amount of click-throughs I've got. What we usually see is that when people do start using this platform, is a 400% increase in social media activity. And it's just taken them 15 minutes a week just using SoAmpli. You get 12 times higher social media engagement through those posts, and usually around a 40% increase in engagement with existing clients as well. Next, what I really like as well is the Discover tab. So the Discover tab allows you to pull in content either via an RSS feed or via hashtags that are relevant to you as a company as well. So I can add an import source very quickly. By doing that, I just select whether it's an import, whether it's an RSS feed, Twitter handle, Instagram, LinkedIn page. That will then appear on the left-hand side. So you can see one of my hashtags that I'm following is employee advocacy. That then lists the posts that have just been, that brings in the latest post rather of the employee advocacy hashtag. What I can then do is scroll down and be like, right, actually, I think this will be helpful within my network and for other people to share. So you can see I've got AMP. If I click on AMP, what that does is now post that onto my channel, usually within a couple of minutes. Then everybody can go in and share that specific post with their network. If I go back to the Discover tab and look at, let's say, B2B marketing, again, it will bring in the latest tweets so I can share with my network. Then I've also got the industry tracker, again, which is really great at looking at what some of your competitors might be doing. So all I'm doing here, this is following a Twitter handle. So this is Force24. So what I might do is I might click see their account. So if I scroll down, I can see the activity from the last 100 tweets. I can see the sharing, so the weekly activity. So quite a lot of activity on a Thursday. What time's been shared? So real big push in lunch times. Types of hashtags that have been used, marketing, marketeers, automation, the types of people they're mentioning, or types of companies they're mentioning, topics they're using, and also their top posts by engagement. So I can see, right, they're posting about events, I can see how many likes and shares and what reach that has got. So I can see then what are competitors doing and actually what's resonating with their users to take some of that analysis and then use it within my own posts. And it isn't limited to companies. If I wanted to do, I can also connect with people. So, if I want to look at Nick, for instance, I can take a look at him as a person on Twitter and see all that same activity for deeper analysis on what he's doing as a business development director. So that's everything. As well as all of this, you do get a lot of support with the platform. You've got your own account manager and you've got your own support team. If at any point you're ever stuck on the platform, you've got what we call Intercom here. By clicking on this post, you can start a new conversation. You can see there's myself there, my colleague Faith. We've got lots of members of the team as well who'll be right there to support you at any point. Thank you very much for listening and hope you enjoy that.